Are you getting the signal now from Dr. Pandey?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Dr. Suresh Pandey.
Opening microscope signal.
Good morning, Dr. Lal. This is Dr. Suresh Pandey. I'm going to do phacoemulsification in 54-year-old male. I first created side port incision, and then I'm going to fill up the anterior chamber with the viscoelastic Hilon. I'm injecting Hilon inside the anterior chamber, and after injecting the viscoelastic, I'm going to create the main incision at the steep axis, which is 180 degree. So this is a B2 capsular axis with the Utrata capsular axis faucet. And this is approximately 5.5 millimeter capsular axis. I go for hydrodissection. I make a little pressure on the posterior lip to allow egress of the viscoelastic. I go underneath the capsule, lift it, and then just inject little amount of fluid at multiple quadrants, and this allows to achieve good hydrodissection. And you can see the ring of hydrodelineation. I fill up the chamber with the viscoelastic before commencing phacoemulsification.
As you will be able to make out, Dr. Pandey is using the phaco with the left hand.
I'm basically left-handed surgeon, and I just go to the phaco, just go underneath the capsule, hook it, and with a little vacuum, I just chop it.
Is it a horizontal chopper?
This is the horizontal chop. You can see the chop, and I just rotate it, put underneath the capsule, and then let chop, and once again I'll just lift the nucleus fragments, and with the help of second instruments I just try to take them out. And this is vacuum assisted phacoemulsification, where we are using minimal phaco energy.
See, the beauty of this machine is that even with a 19 gauge needle, you can go up to vacuums of 500, 550 with a good high aspiration rate, and the chamber is rock solid.
So this half piece is almost out. I'm going to rotate the other heminucleus and other half of the heminucleus and do the same thing. Just hold it, pull it in the center, and then just with the help of second instrument,
For those who don't know, Dr. Pandey worked extensively with Dr. David Apple in US, working on various lenses, the pathologies and things like that, and ever since he has returned and is practicing in Kota, and both and his wife Vidushi are doing exceptionally well in Kota.
so this is last. So now I'm going to do bimanual irrigation aspiration to remove the cortex. The advantage of the bimanual irrigation aspiration is that you can have better access of the capsular cornices, and this allows you to clean up the capsular cornices more. So you can see the cortex is coming out. And we can use the 7-port irrigating port to facilitate removal of the cortex. Now I'm going to change the irrigation aspiration port and I will just remove the. For IA, eventually this is the Technics one-piece lens of 18 diopter. The advantage of the Technics one-piece lens is that it allows you to give 3-point fixation, because the hapticality of the lens is that you can see the little edge at the optic haptic junction, and this edge provides 360-degree protection against the migration of the lens into the cells.
He's just showing you the cartridge that he's using. This is the earlier cartridge that one used for Technis 3. So he's using that same cartridge.
Yeah, I'm just going to put the lens in the cartridge. The haptics are on the optic. Just putting it on the optic.
You can see he is holding the side port with the instrument so that he got the necessary force for putting in the lens from the main incision. You can see how gently the lens is unfolding. See how easily the haptic goes into the capsular bag.
And since we have used Hilong in this case, and normally I just remove the viscoelastic, just go behind the lens optic with the irrigation and then just wash the viscoelastic away from the capsular bag.
Thank you very much, Dr. Arvansdal, for being there with us, and we wish to thank DOS for having given us the opportunity. Thank you very much to all the surgeons and the ABB. Thank you.